Yes, we do. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Spirit Plays More Spiral Knights. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a switch shooting tutorial, at least the way I do it. Mine is not very complex. I'm not single switching. I have no mouse wheel, so that's the thing that prevents me from single switching. But I can show you how to switch between two weapons, which is highly practical. Before we begin, please click the like button down in the right-hand corner. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Leave some encouragement. It does help me out. It keeps the heartbeat of the game going, and that's a general theme I got for you. Anyway, so let's look at what we got. This is like a twofold mission. First off, we actually ran out of trinkets, so we got to get some money, and we also got to get some heat, and then we got to pay for the 25k recipe for the Nova driver, because I don't have that. We got to make some stuff happen. That being said, so our battle sprite just has a true shot, because we have the double set here. We have no regular fire resistance. This is not going to do very much damage. They both have ASI medium, plus the swift strike will give us a sense of fast switching. So what I want to do first, before we go into the fray, because one of the things about martial arts instruction that I can pass on to you from there to here is the sense of I tell you how to do it, I show you how to do it, then I demonstrate it in practicality. The martial arts sense, I instruct, I demonstrate by doing the technique, and then I spar, and that's also demonstrating. But then we take that technique and we go to a foreign land to see if it's actually practical in reality, and that's the tournament setting. We go to tournaments, we fight other people, and so I do all that, and I think it's all very practical when it comes to games too. So the first thing you do is you shoot. I mean, that's not pretty. I mean, I hope you know how to do that. So we shoot, then we'll hit our shield, because that stops the animation. You see it takes a minute for it to get back here, but if you shoot and come back, it gets drawn back. But if you let go, right in the amount of time, your weapon actually comes back faster. It's all about decreasing animations. If you have ever played Smash Melee, animation shortcuts are the name of a game. That's why it sounds like they're typing a book report on the GameCube controller whenever they play it. Probably the best fighting game of all time, by the way. Anyway, so we do that, and then in the buffer zone, when you're shielding, you also switch, because when you can switch in your shield. So you shoot. I've done it for so long; it's just so weird. You shoot, block, switch, shoot, block, switch.
Why are you shooting that?
Shoot, switch, block. No. Yeah. Shoot, block. Shoot, block, switch. Shoot, block, switch. And you do this. When you do it, first off, I would recommend standing still first, just to get your thumbs used to it. Because this takes practice. You have to practice a good bit to get the muscle memory in your fingers. Because that's the first step. The second step is trying to run around when you're doing it, too. Oh, hello. I managed to switch shoot you. Switch shoot my conversations. So I don't even know how much this 4-star driver is going to do. It's going to be amazing. But at least we're going to get some sort of a idea of it. Even if I have to shoot them a little bit more than necessary, we'll get an idea of it. We can do some pot shots on our way up here. Obviously, the wheels can probably take them out. Excuse me. The wheels can probably take... We're also on fire. We're probably going to die from just one hit. It's okay. Oh, we did not. Or did... Okay. Oh, easy. We'll be back around. Oh, no. I'm the best at Vanaduke, if you haven't noticed. Now, this would not be the reason we don't farm him. This would be the evidence of my lack of practice. So, I mean, we did do it a bit there. So, well, that's good. We need if these guys could drop sparks. I know the wheels did a good bit of damage. We're going to be switch shooting a good bit because I want to keep adding heat onto this weapon. The alternative, if I get a little bit impatient, which might actually happen, is I want to I'll probably switch to my voltage, because that's just a straight up advantageous room clearer. As we'll start with Hail Driver. It takes out a whole bunch of guys at one time. So I mean, why wouldn't you use it? Now I'm just doing this for sometimes it feels good just to switch shoot. And then trying to talk on top of that is also interesting. I don't have a min-max plan here. I just moved this out of the way because I figure they all want to say hi and they want to come to me. This 185, that's actually not bad. I thought I was going to do like only two-digit number damage. Cat, you can't get on my lap. There's already a 2 or 3-year-old on my lap. You can't do it. He tried. He came up. He saw that she was there. It's the majestic sound of Daddy's voice, I guess. I don't know. That's what she said. Anyway, I am honestly surprised it's doing that much damage. So let's, oh, out of the way, buddy. Probably take this down here, too. That was the best decision I ever made in my life. Come on, man. Cat, you can't. You cannot. What's that kitty doing, Winter?
He just want to watch you play a game.
He wants to watch me play too? Oh man. Oh, what's going on in this world when cats wants to watch video games?
Watch Daddy play a game?
No. She's trying to cook some over here. Here, you can watch him play games too. Anyway, I gotta leave my mouth in front of the mic there, honey. We already got 3 pills. It's like the game's like, no. Keep going, man. You got this. It's only the Duke. It's only, well, we're gonna be raiding floor 1 of his castle. Can you imagine that? Just skirmishing a Fire King like this? So anyway, that's it in a nutshell.
Dad, can I get off of you? I want to sit in that chair.
You want to sit in that chair? All right, hurry up. Out of my lap. Down you go. There we go. Okay. We made enough distance between us and them. Get this out of here. It's a Bad Religion song, man. Them and us. No, no. Easy, easy, buddy. Sorry if I was a bit too far away from the screen. Well, you gotta wait a second until I'm done beating these bad guys. Then I'll move the trash. I know. Is it too close? Is it in the way of your chair? Sorry about that, honey. It's just sometimes things get in your way. I get it. Hey, look at that. So what is that? Like, this little bit of damage doesn't really seem to matter that much, but it does. It's a difference between like 3-shotting and 4-shotting, but Alchemer switching is extremely satisfying. Now, there's 2 parts to this, right? There's the actual switching, and then there's like where to aim. Tip about Alchemers is they always bounce to the left at a random angle. I almost said ankle. Hello, gentlemen, let me in. Oh no. So if I'm shooting, I gotta keep that in mind, and you can notice this. So I want to always shoot here to like these guys, and I want to shoot in the center because they always bounce sort of toward you. If anything, they bounce at a 90-degree. So you get rewarded for sniping. Your Alchemer shots don't go through anybody. Like here, I'm going to aim at the one on the right. Well, now this guy. Just kidding, they're both dead. You aim at the guy. You understand what I'm saying. So watch as I hopefully do this sort of correctly. We aim at the guys on the right side because everything bounces to the left. So always aiming to the right, even with your charge shot, is in your best interest. Because that way, especially if you have like a storm driver, you want the shots to bounce around in there. But we always go in deep. This is also a gun that rewards you for fighting in close. I guess that's kind of why, if you ever watched any of my old videos, you saw me as a gunner baiting people with like the Griffin or the AP, Sentenza back in the day. And then I would let them come in and I'd shoot Alchemers in their wake. Preferably to their right. If it was next to a wall, just in case. You have to like guess and you have to mitigate risk reward. You do it. That's why I hate AT so much, because like you could be right beside him. Like he could be here, swinging, and I'd be over here. But the AT would just turn and lock onto him. I need that extra 15% angle reduction to exercise my right as a dodging gunman who uses very little damage guns. Know what I mean? That's one of the reasons. Besides, honestly, the biggest injustice I have against AT is what it does to people from foreign countries on the US server. If Feller opened my eyes to that, I'm not saying that I agree with all of Feller's tactics, but like he's like, dude, I can't fight you. You flint. No matter what you do, I can't escape your AP gunshots. It's the most frustrating thing in the world. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm with you on this, man. I wouldn't want to fight in that world either. This is a different fight altogether. Like, why not just do this? Can we put you to sleep? Bye-bye. We can? We can do some extra damage. Oh, not anymore. If we were smarter people, we'd make them hurt each other. Oh, you go get him, buddy. Now to this point, we might as well just directly aim. There's only one target. Why not aim on him? There's no, unless you can trick him to go to a wall, it's not going to be anything amazing. Oh no! I mean, how many times you guys stub your toes when you're I blocked the fire. When you're walking around your house, right? That little toad screaming at you. You almost feel like when you're done with it, the toad is screaming at you the whole time. Like, please don't kick the table. Please don't do it. I'm begging you. Why? We had this up the whole time. That was actually kind of fun. I think I'm going to keep switch shooting just because there was no real like downside to using this 4-star Alchemer. I mean, it's 40 less damage. That's, what is that? That's like pittance. And we could keep going down, but the first floor is just so easy. And we'll start going down if we don't hit a level. And I'm only going to do this for so long. So this is the first world problem that we run into when it comes to heating up new items. You know, we could join a party and just have them lead. I'm not... Every single party except myself is a professional Vandal Slayer. That poor Duke. He's been hunted to almost near extinction. Good thing he has infinite lives and infinite spawning ability. And because we have like 12,000 radiance, which is just ridiculous. Let's keep going. Maybe, hey, Forge Box. You never know. Nope, didn't think so. Okay, well, we're going to do it again. We have alternatives. We have a Prestige. We can do Legion of Alchemer. But not right now. Like, I'm just like, you back. You took off your clothes. Are you getting dressed?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so you knocked the trash can over.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yep, you can always pick it up later, right? Yeah. All right. So that's one tactic in there. We can do... What else can we do? Alone in the Dark? Let's do Alone in the Dark. Just another example of switch shooting. I can actually bring out the magma driver instead of using the freeze. Never, freeze really isn't all that big a deal if you want to get down to it. Dark Striker? You changed your name back. Wish I could do the same. I would. I don't think I would, honestly. This is the new me-ish. Oh no? Everything all right? What? Oh, you dropped your shirt. That's horrible. There's a first world 3-year-old problem right there. Can you reach something that's a foot beyond my range because I can't touch the ground when I sit in a chair? So hey, everybody knows this stage. This is where you hunt black cats and drink coffee. I also dig this music a lot more than I dig the Vanna music. It's just a lot smoother. What they do, 188 now. The difference is not too significant. Whoa. Hello, buddy. So, but that's the main thing is, right? You have to get the shield and then switch while you're shielding. And then you just work on running around and always aim to the right. Like Alchemers. Oh no. Alchemers themselves. I am my own worst enemy, dude. Alchemers themselves have just a unique playstyle in general. They're also like the slowest moving gun even on the server, I swear. Like Polaris has nothing on them. Polaris goes in a straight line, since Alchemers are so random. It's like you have to aim 3 or 4 squares in front of the guy as they're traveling. It's very interesting. I don't know, where'd he go? Where would our baby con go?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What's that mean? Silence. Well, we'll be able to get another level out of this anyway. But this is like the mitigating like lack of exploration. You just want heat, right? I don't really kind of don't want to. What have we done? Oh, I kind of don't want to. I also like the switch changes. I don't know if you guys noticed the little cosmetic from a time switch as opposed to an alternative switch. I didn't even notice he was there. All right, let's heal so we don't die. Both my daughters have joined me. It is crazy chaos now. We will probably do a Dreams and Nightmares in a minute.
Doing that by yourself?
Yep, we're doing it by ourselves. Wow, our bullets are even like squares. My poor computer can't take it. It's just too much. Aw, girls should never fight ever. Love is good. Love is patient. Love is kind. There we go. There's our scripture verse for the day. I can't do anything from a Seek Truth series today. Like usually every Sunday I do. I might do it later. Oh man, we got... Megan must be up. I got guys bouncing off the walls and stuff. We kind of want to light you on fire, buddy. See what I mean? Like, he was to the right of this guy, so I aimed for him first, thinking like, yeah, maybe it might pop off on him. You really notice the damage more so if they're not weak against it. You gonna die by fire? I know, he jumped back into the shadows, didn't he?
Yeah, you better get him.
Well, I can't get him. He's a sneaky little kitty. We do? Says who? Says Winter. Okay, says the 3-year-old. Listen to me, father. I know what I'm talking about. I did. Oop, we don't die here. Come on, buddy. Block. Yeah, I meant to go down there. Oh my gosh. My computer's hit critical mass already. Maybe it is, maybe the squares are part of the graphical update dealing with my computer. I haven't seen this many before, but at least we are... I also didn't Control Delete and set this in high priority, which is kind of my own fault. If I want to play at high performance, what do you gotta do, man? You gotta tell it what to do. They're just computers. They can't know what you... Now, you can't know everything you want. Just like, you know, the coronavirus speculation. They don't know all the factors. The death count's still going to be 4 million if you don't put in the correct information. Oh, jeez. That's right. Gotta get him. Woo! Thank you for not shocking me. It's also nice wearing our regular old school gear, because that way I don't have to worry about shock lasting 4 years. Shadow Sun Man's where it's at. Hello. That was a big cat. Yes, there was. That was a big cat. Stop yelling at your sister. No, I can't get him. He's a little too tough for me. They're like invincible. I am a tiny guy, and you're a tiny girl. That's just said the world we live in.
Mom, I'm a big guy.
You're a big guy? Well, now you're just sacrificing reality for your own reality. Who made reality, huh? Did you make reality? She's not listening. I love this logic.
You got a friend.
Hello?
Yeah.
What? I have a friend.
No.
Oh, a little robot dude. I can. Yeah, right. I got you. Man, we have to do all this work by ourselves. This is outstanding. Oh, we should aim for this guy first. Brain, come on. Well, the candle will kind of stop him. And you know, it's fun threading the needle. We should probably do this just to help ourselves. Got lucky. Something like I miss my switch shoot every so often. I want to say it's because of a you know, lack of like my frame skip sometimes, but it's just my fingers. Sometimes I'm just not as good as I want to think I am. Wow, no, my face. Get him, little guy. You can do it. Over there. They're over there. You have no eyes. It's not your fault. Oh no, we might die here. Ow. Our shield's gone. Don't come over here. You might shock me to death. Oh my gosh, they just bite comboed the crap out of his face. I'm getting this other one. Yeah, well, I got back up. I got knocked out for a minute.
Choo.
Choo. Pika. Aw, that's nice of you, Winter. You girls are not fighting. This is amazing. Ah! This is amazing. They can go through walls. You're not fighting. If you were fighting, you'd be kicked out of Daddy's room. Well, it's not my room. Oh, well, you'd be kicked out of Mommy's room then. In your face. See, we aim to the right of the sky a little bit. The bullets will bounce in and out. Mommy said that? Are you telling the truth or are you making stuff up? Because last time you made stuff up, what happened? When you tell me something that's not true, that's one of the few things that get you a spank on your hand to remind you. We don't lie to each other here, honey. There you go. There's our moral lesson of the day. If you don't teach kids lying is bad, who's going to teach them? They'll just do whatever they want to get through life. Thinking it's okay as long as you don't get caught. Yeah, the Opiate song from Tool. Album Opiate. Where did the zombies come from? The ground. I'm sorry, honey. I think they probably spawned whenever I picked up, or whenever they hit that switch. Anyway. Dude, I've seen so many videos of people doing hitless runs in this game. I try not to measure myself. Why should we aim for this guy? Try not to measure myself. See how the bullets bounce into him? But they will not go the other way. They always bounce left. Far be it for us to ask for a completely random, or, you know, a physics-based, no, I thought it was going to get me. A physics-based, like, bouncing system. That would just be crazy. I mean, I'm just hoping for another cosmetic update to let me know that the game still has a heartbeat. Because I know that, you know, revenue is a thing, and it is a business, and it costs money to run this. So, you know, as much as I am poor and try not to spend money on games and play free ones, I understand the whole marketing revenue behind a free game, and how we are just honestly at a luxury to be able to play this thing. What is that? It's like a bunch of pieces of paper fell down. I got the green one. Hey. I forget what the next level is. We'll dive down one more. I think there's another Clockworks level here, right? Yeah. But when you do these missions, there's no danger room chance. So it should all be the same. Should all be undead monsters as we go down. Out in the cold, where there's nobody home. Some great graphing for you. So I was doing like 188 before. We'll pop a level into this thing and see where it goes from here. I mean, I hardly ever, excuse me, that was very loud. I hardly ever farm Vanna, and I have 12,000. Like, what is your largest amount of radiant crystals? Or maybe somebody you know has a lot. I'm sure, like, can you give me a bonus there, buddy? Come on. I'll throw like 3 times as many radiants in there if you want me to. But like, oh, I remember that area. We should go this way. My instincts tell me this is the way we go. Hello. Oh, no. We want the healer over there. Or just right in front of us. Mike, you haven't done a whole lot today. There you go. And it works, like, as long as I got a rhythm going. It's like drum beats, right? If you can hold any sort of rhythm, I mean, you can make this work. You get out, like, various things get everybody out of rhythm too. So I mean, then you'll miss your shot once in a while, and that's okay. I forget who I fought back in the day, but like back in the day, it was a specific instance that kind of opened my eyes. Like, they would watch me switch shoot, and they would literally say, you know, I just honestly wait for you you to accidentally double shoot, and that's when I approach. You know, it's Striker Skull versus Gunner, the ancient quarrel, right? But and I'm like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. And then I stopped. That's when I switched to like a 3-weapon loadout. I'd use my Sentenza to start to kite him, and then I'd use other guns to follow up instead of just switching Alchemers. I only got so far with Alchemers, and a guy named Syrian was actually way better than me. So I let him have that. I think he had Asian fingers. I mean, that's just the magic that happens with Asian fingers, I guess. They're not the be-all, end-all for games, but when you have an amount of focus and competition that's bred into your culture, I can understand where it comes from. I mean, we can't deny the richness of America, but at the same time, we were, it's kind of like restarting a game when you have sort of knowledge of it. I don't understand what this is. Okay, guess that's all it was. I'm guessing like our heat's gonna be roughly the same, so we might not hit level 3. That's okay. Hey, I didn't know constructs could show up here. Whoa, buddy. Sometimes you gotta backpedal. Fire ticks are nice too. Storm driver, like so the rational choice here would be to make a storm driver and a nova driver, or I went when I first played, I had Valance and then Nova and Umbra. Those are like the Umbra driver was my first like go-to, because no one ever had shadow defense. You either played Skulver, or you played Vogue. No one plays Vogue anymore. Not even Name with Numbers. You see him, he's in Skulver. I mean, why not be in Skulver? You don't need... the meta is Black Cat Acheron. So, like, the Griffin, or Chaos. If you're a cheap person like myself, cannot afford to dedicate the time into building up your character and getting both sets of Black Cat gear, that's what you do. That's what I did anyway. Go get him, buddy. No, I didn't. You just didn't see it on screen.
No, Mike missed.
No, he didn't. He hit him. He's on fire and stunned.
I saw it go this way. It should go this way.
Oh, off the screen? Maybe I did. I don't know. If I did, I'm sorry. I'll try to tell him to aim better. The monster's right there, and I point in a different direction. Whose fault is that? Is it mine or Mike's?
It's the computer.
It's the computer's? Man, you're devaluing Mike's personality. I don't know if I like that. Just kidding. Kaboom! So we aimed to the right, and that's how all the shots got into him. Not as much hit stun with these enemies. Alright, let's do this. Let him up. Let him up, Mike.
There we go.
That was better. And we get an attack bonus and a speed bonus.
And they're gone.
Oh, they're not gone yet. Ooh, there we go. We get the little firefly here so he doesn't heal his buddies.
Speed and attack bonus.
Alright. Yeah, they don't last very long.
Look where you from.
My friend's right here. My little, you know what? Get him. Get him. Oh, you're not ready yet. He's like, I need to recharge, master. I just gave you a huge bonus. And then that guy dropped me a bonus, so I'm like, why do I... Why is my pet bonus so fleeting? Do I have a bad friend? No, I have good friends. Friends are good by definition.
Mike's ready.
He is ready. Get him. Yeah, right in his face.
Just got one of them.
That's okay. One's enough. Again, demonstrating always shooting to the right. Sometimes you gotta mentally tell yourself this kind of thing too.
Got a lot of boo-boos.
Do you think I got a lot of boo-boos?
I did not get boo-boos.
I did not get boo-boos. I think I'm okay. A graveyard, that's so cool. So hopefully we can go down. We'll do one more.
Daddy,
What?
You're doing a graveyard with the monster that comes and tries to suck your life.
Really? Oh, boo. Yeah, we have to do it anyway. I'll at least get this sucker to level 4, then we'll start maybe the Van Run, or maybe I'll take it down to the arcade. Silly goose. I also got to do some Dreams and Nightmares, which will probably be the next episode. Got to start farming those Radiance, boys. What are we going to do without them? Are you fighting? Or are you is that fighting or playing? I'm guessing it's playing. So far, no one's died or screamed. Yeah, da 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 da. It only does, like, was that 32 less damage? Or sorry, 36. Why is there a bad guy there? There's a gravestone. See it? They always come out of those things, at least in this stage. You ladies are like a chorus of gorgeous angels. Shh. Did not have to go this direction. I mean, there's so many benefits to Alchemers because when they explode with our charge shot, well, we obviously want every one of these to spawn just to maximize bullet ricochet. Well, when you can hit like around corners because of the 90-degree shot, sometimes have some cool stuff happen. The old shard bombs used to be like that too, but you couldn't project the shard bombs. Hey guys, silence. I need focus when shooting zombies who take 4 solid seconds to swing at me. And the zombies' defense. Oh my gosh, I'm being flipped around like crazy. My wife's got to be awake. Reddit takes a lot of bandwidth, man. I don't know how that happens. Reddit and Facebook. Facebook mobile. Help me out, Mike. Oh. Yeah. Attack bonus, go. 329, 280. It's like double the bonus.
Oh my gosh, you have lots of attack bonus and speed.
I do.
There's arrows on
There could be a way to like I'm reminded of the Slay the Spire. When you give yourself a bonus, if you get an artifact, the negative effect automatically gets removed from you. So if there's a way I could like remove the cancel downtime effect, it would be amazing. I'm not opening that. Maybe. What depth are we at? 26? Can we get Radiance from here? I mean, the possibility He's there. Oop. I think when we go Dreams and Nightmares, I'm gonna take my Nova driver down. It's not Nova. It's not Nova. It's Prisma Tech 2. In the off chance that we can actually get a level of heat from it once we get to the treasure depth. I don't see that like it being that big of a deal. Why not? We had 93. It's a chance to get radiance. That's okay. We got some money. It's all right. Are you snoring? Oh, you, dude. She has a Barbie doll that has wings on it. It has a string on it. You can pull it like a lawnmower. And it's like the wings spin around in a circle, but she's doing it upside down, so the wings are hitting the ground. Keep going, honey. You're practicing your lawnmower skills. You're doing a great job. That is the stretching pain. So yeah, we always aim to the right. See how they bounce to the left? Hey, here, I'll demonstrate it here in case you do not believe me the entire time. Because our topic of discussion is doing just what we're doing. Like, if I shoot this gravestone, where are the bullets going? Do you see a single one going right? Nope, they all go left. Every single one. Maybe right behind me, if we're lucky. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. But they always go left. It's consistent, at least. But it's, at the same time, like, if I bounce it this way, I kind of want it to go that way. Well, wait, it just did. Maybe I'm just full of it. I'm not using the spacebar. Maybe we tried doing the switch shooting right. That was a fluke. I think it bounced off of that and then came back. Anyway.
Daddy, look at me.
I can't look at you right now. There's a skeleton who wants to eat me. Okay. Yep, you're in the cat tower. Get a few more pounds on you. You'll snap that little wire like a twig. I'm a good parent. I'll let her swing from a cat tower. Mike. Yeah, in your face. Can they not be stunned? As long as you're cognizant of your dodging abilities, like Swift Strike is the ultimate shield for this. If you don't have enough ASI, because like the amount of times you'll be shield bumping, will be pushing the enemies away. I mean, there's a lot of perks to this. In lockdown game, not so much. Nobody goes from a shield bump. Dutch Oven, if you ever want to watch a person who can switch shoot like a professional. It's been a while since he actually did the Alchemer switch shooting. Because he's more tactical and a smarter player now than, well, I think all of us are. From the time in like 2011, 2012.
Too many zombies.
You think so? It's time to go. So he doesn't do that, and I don't either, because there's so many versatile options, and anybody can pick up an Arcana, just point at somebody and say, kaboom. But the Alchemer, you gotta kind of like get in there. And Dutch's, last I checked, Dutch's thing is, you know, he gets points. He's a gunner guard. He's such a unique play style, and no one has quite maximized it like him. It's actually kind of fun. It's satisfying, man. It's like the jelly farm we were doing the other day. Come on, buddy. We can do another one of these. Ready and boom! Get him, Mike. Push him in the fire. We'll burn on the way down, and then yeah, it's min-maxing damage right there. We should do this. We're really min-maxing when we're in there. Like, dude, if only this existed in lockdown, that would be so amazing. Except unless you're have swords, then it wouldn't. Because that's from a striker gunner perspective, it's pretty awesome. You know, just having little orbitals that showed up, like items in Smash Brothers. There you go. Except maybe not as extreme. Oh my gosh, dude. So I'm gonna try to get this, because that's a lot of things to shoot. Get him. Almost. Try it again. Boom. Oh my gosh. Third time. I thought we would have got it there. You know what? You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to get there just the right angle. It didn't work out. But yeah, Alchemers are certainly a lag gun. This is it, right? There's no real boss here. We just kind of go. 2 more skeletons. Or not. And then... Yeah, that's it. We get our heat. Oh, jeez. Get our heat and we'll be happy with our lives. Upgrade our gun to hopefully 5 because we'll get the double level up. Plus the box, plus 15% heat. We'll get all the things. Kaboom, 3K crowns. We are on our way to getting our trinkets back. I think that's the first decent investment we should make. Maybe. That being said, I think the next thing I'm going to do is definitely dreams and nightmares. Nightmares. I'll just go with my my ancient shield. That'll be in replacement of my 2 heart trinkets, and we just gotta not get hit. I think that's a world we can live in. We've done it. This is the sound I make when I stretch. Boom. Hey, that's not bad. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you next time. Our savior has arrived.